Hello everyone. My name is P.C Lalremruata, faculty member in B.Voc Web Technology and Multimedia Department of IT. So for today's topic, we'll discuss about introduction to cyber law. Talking about cyber law is a very vast topic, so we may not be able to cover the each and every point in detail. So we'll talk introduction part today. As the technology evolved, the need to regulate human behavior evolved too. Cyber law came into existence in order to ensure that people use technology and avoid its misuse. If an individual commits an act which violates the rights of a person in the cyberspace, then it is treated as a cyberspace violation and punishable under the provision of the cyber law. What's actually our condition in India? India is becoming vulnerable in digital world due to digital illiteracy and immaturity. If you see this picture, we can see that India occupies 3% of the worldwide cybercrime that make us 11th position in the world. So, according to ASOCHAM, that is Associated Chamber of Commerce and Industry of India, according to their 5 years report, that is 2012 to 2017, the number of internet users grew at a compound annual growth rate of 44%, which has led India to be placed third in terms of number of internet users in the world after USA and China. If we see this diagram, it is derived from the NCRB, that is the National Crime Records Bureau reports in 2019. India has witnessed 457% rise in cybercrime incident under the Information Technology Act (IT Act) from the year of 2011 to 2016. What actually is cyber law? Cyber law encompasses law relating to any of the cyber crimes and crimes relating to electronics and digital signatures, intellectual property and data protection and privacy also. And in simple terms, we can say that law governing the cyberspace is cyber law. We can say that here question may rise, what is cyberspace actually? Cyberspace, even it is not properly defined in the IT Act or any laws which we have in India, cyberspace includes computers, networks, softwares, data storage devices such as hard disk or pen drive, the internet, the websites, email, and even electronic devices such as cell phones and ATM machines. These are especially programmable devices, you can say. Um, Programmable devices means the device which we can change or which we can modify the program which is embedded inside the device. For example, like a calculator, some simple calculator. We cannot change the system which is embedded inside the device. That is not included in cyberspace, but like the device like cell phone or something like such devices, we can say that it programmable device. So such device are included in cyberspace. Cybercrime, as we said, it is not properly defined in IT Act 2000 and even in the Amendment 2008. But the crime which related to which violates cyber law, we can say that it's a cyber crime. Any crime with the help of or with the help of computer and communication technology is cybercrime. And another point is any crime where either the computer is used as an object or subject, which means that if for the crime scene we may use computer directly or indirectly, that is included in cybercrime. Cybercrime we may categorize in various points. The first category is cybercrimes against person, and the second category is cybercrimes against property, and the last category is cybercrimes against government. So now let's talk about cybercrimes against person in detail. Here are some points. The first point is cyber stalking. Cyber use of electronics communication to harass or frighten someone. For example, if someone send a threatening message to others, that is cyber stalking. We can say. And the second point is impersonation. Impersonation is like an act of pretending to be another person for the purpose of entertainment or fraud. That is impersonation. So that is also a in the cyber crimes. Loss of privacy. Every human being value their privacy and protection of their personal sphere of life. But recent advances in information technology threaten privacy and have reduced the amount of control over personal data and open up the possibility of a range of negative consequences as a result of excess of personal data. So, loss of privacy uh, after the use of this after this in this digital world, loss of privacy is at a high risk. Transmission of obscene material. Obscenity refers to another category of pornography that violates contemporary community standard. As we know in India, pornography is illegal. So transmission of such obscene material over the computer or computer networks is illegal. So it falls into cyber crimes and harassment with the use of computer. And the second category is cyber crimes against property. Unauthorized computer trespassing. Unauthorized computer accessing Accessing a computer system without proper authorization is unauthorized computer trespassing. Even if a person or a guy or sometimes we say black hats or hackers, they may know how to trespass the computer firewall or the protection the system. So such trespassing is illegal and it's cyber crimes. Computer vandalism. What's actually computer vandalism? Computer vandalism are computer viruses, malware, and trojans. These sometimes we call malware, malicious software. So they are meant for some specific purpose. They have no good result or they have no good purpose. So we can say that these are all malicious software. So it is not allowed. So and the transmission of harmful programs. Malware or malicious software is any program or file that is harmful to a computer user. A computer user means for the computer system that is harmful. So transmission of such program are illegal. And siphoning of fund from financial institution. As we know, in our daily life, for for everyone. Transaction is more and more in our daily life. So siphoning of such fund transfer is illegal, and stealing separate information and data. Data is one of the most valuable assets nowadays in in this digital world, more and more valuable in our daily life. So data is business assets beyond our imagination. So stealing of such information and data is illegal, and copyright violation of the laws which protect the copyright is falls in these cyber crimes. And the third point, cybercrimes against government. Hacking of government website. Hacking means the gaining of unauthorized access to data in a system of or in a system or a computer or a website. So such hacking of government website is illegal and falls in these cyber crimes against government. Cyber extortion. Extortion is a form of online crime which occurs when a person uses the internet to demand money or other goods or behaviors from another person by threatening to inflict harmful to his person or his reputation or his property. Such cyber extortion is cyber crimes again. Cyber terrorism. It is the use of internet to conduct violent acts that result in or threaten loss of life or significant bodily harm in order to achieve political or ideological gains through threat or intimidation. Such cyber terrorism is a crime again. Computer viruses. Computer viruses. Computer viruses is a type of program again. When executed, it replicates itself um, by modifying other computer programs and inserting its own code. So such computer viruses is illegal. And some other crimes like logic bomb. Logic bomb is a piece of code. Logic bomb is a piece of code or a piece of software intentionally inserted into a software that will set a malicious function when a specified conditions are met. For example, a programmer may hide a piece of code that start deleting files. Spamming. Spamming is like um, send the same message indiscriminately to a large number of internet user or uh, a receiver. That is spamming. Spamming is banned, illegal, and virus, worm, trojan horses, those are not allowed. It is illegal again. Email bombing. Email bomb is like in internet uses. An email bomb is a form of the net abuse consisting of sending a large volume of email to an address in attempt to overflow the mail inbox. That is email bombing, we say. So such email bombing is illegal. And email abuse, the unsolicited sending of spam, third-party advertisement, derogatory language, slander, threat, or sending via electronic mail is email abuse, we can say. So such an email abuse is also cybercrime. What is what laws we have in India regarding this uh, cyberspace? The Information Technology Act 2000, or simply we can say IT Act, which came into force on October 17, 2000. This is The act regarding cyberspace we are using now and amended in 2008. The Information Technology Act amended in 2008 October and came into force a year later, and then the Indian Penal Code. I hope we all heard about this Indian Penal Code IPC, which deal with the crimes. So the crimes which related to cyber cyber crimes, also here in cyber crimes, and the state government has the power to make allied rules according to the IT Act of uh, Section 90 of IT Act. So the state government have such power to make allied rules of IT Act 2000 and 2008. Need for cyber law. Who actually needs cyber law? In today's techno service environment, the world is becoming more and more digitally sophisticated, and so are the crimes. Internet was initially developed as a research and information sharing tools and was in an unregulated manner. As the time passed by, it became more transactional with e-business, e-governance, e-commerce, and e-procurement, etc. All legal issues related to internet came are such are deal with the cyber law. As the number of internet users is on the rise, the need of cyber law and their application has also gathered great monument in today's highly digitalized world. Almost everyone is affected by cyber law. So, for the last point, how would we protect ourselves from this cyber crime? Let's, uh, let's discuss some points, some common points. Never alter time clock, your computer system or your any computerized system. Never alter the time clock. Do not keep the PC infected with virus and trojans. Knowingly or unknowingly, if your computer is infected by virus or trojan horse, you may involve in this cybercrime. So to protect ourselves from these virus and trojans, uh, protect your system with antivirus and keep update regularly. And do not use modified kernel form of OS. For example, some people used to modify uh, uh, kernel of this mobile phone, so that may lead to cyber crimes. Use only known applications in computer or in our any other devices. We can download and we can install and we can use such application. So do not use any unknown applications. Use only trusted applications, and do not use the PC in defective mode. Keep your PC in safe and use hardware that is not difficult to find. For the last point and the most important, never try any trick which directly correlates with an attempt to destroy evidences. So, um, such crime, such act or such activities may lead to cyber crimes. Again, thank you, thank you.